Have you ever stopped to wonder about the invisible forces that shape the way you live? The truth is, most of us are swimming in a set of beliefs so familiar that we hardly notice them. This is what we call the dominant paradigm. It influences how we measure success, how we relate to time, and even how we see ourselves. But here's the question: what happens when we start to challenge it? What if the things we've been told are just the way it is are actually choices we can question and reshape? One of the hardest things about stepping outside the dominant paradigm is that it feels like common sense. We rarely pause to ask, what assumptions do I hold about success, work, or progress? Where did those beliefs come from? Family, education, media? And who benefits when I believe them? Noticing how we've been conditioned is the first step towards seeing alternatives. So, what lies beyond? Indigenous and earth-centered worldviews invite us to value reciprocity instead of extraction, connection instead of individualism, and cyclical rhythms instead of linear time. Regenerative thinking calls us to prioritize sustainability, balance, and restoration, not endless growth. And many non-Western philosophies like Taoism and Buddhism emphasize flow and harmony over force and control, while African and Latin American traditions often focus on community and shared well-being. Exploring these perspectives doesn't mean abandoning our own. It means widening the lens so we can imagine new possibilities. Of course, rethinking the paradigm isn't just about ideas, it's about how we live. We can start by rethinking our relationship with work and time. Instead of equating productivity with worth, we can allow space for rest, creativity, and meaning. We can reconnect with nature, spending time outdoors without an agenda and valuing the natural world for its own sake. We can practice interdependence, building community through sharing, supporting, and collaborating instead of competing. And we can redefine success, asking not, how can I get more, but what is enough? Success can be measured by fulfillment, relationships, and contribution, not only by status or money. Thinking beyond the dominant paradigm isn't a one-time event, it's an ongoing practice. It means noticing old patterns as they arise, surrounding ourselves with fresh perspectives, and being patient with the process of unlearning. Bit by bit, these choices loosen the grip of the dominant paradigm and open the way to a life more aligned with our values, our well-being, and the earth itself. The dominant paradigm isn't the only story available to us. By questioning its assumptions and embracing more connected, regenerative ways of living, we begin writing a new narrative, one that honors both people and planet. So let me ask you, what assumptions about success, time, or growth might you be ready to reevaluate? And what's one small action you could take this week to live more in alignment with your deeper values? If this reflection spoke to you, please like and subscribe. It helps more people find this kind of reflective content. If you're looking for practical support in making these shifts, my Soulful Path to Life Purpose program offers tools and guidance to help you think differently, reconnect with what truly matters, and begin living in alignment with your deeper values. And if you'd like to dive deeper, you'll find articles, soulful book reviews, and resources at spiralpathlifecoaching.com. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video where we will be looking at living the alternative, putting new paradigms into practice.